It's Twagus Breaking Twawn, the 8-minute-a-day Bobby Patscast, where we get to the bottom of Robert Pattinson by watching Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Part 2. See, we watch 4 minutes of one and then 4 minutes of the other, but if you're here at episode 13, you probably know this by now. It's something that just repeats the pattern over and over every year. August, we are at the point where a little bit of synchronicity again. We are focusing on Robert Pattinson's Edward in these two parts, Revelations. One, he don't want to bone Bella because he don't want to break her back and bust her open after the bruises. That's part of part one. And they're in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. Now, in part two, we know they have to go back there because they pointed out we should probably go back to Brazil. They'll give us some answers. But the more important reveal that Edward has learned and is sort of sharing with Bella, but fully, is that she's a shield. And all shields are different, as Edward quoted. I didn't know that you would be one. And apparently she just protects him or is not affected by the powers. I don't know all the details of it, but that's essentially the gist of it from the little bit that I got at the end of that part. Just like Edward gathering his thoughts and the extended Cullen family and vampire allies get together, we're going to get to our first part here, part one of Breaking Dawn, from minutes 48 to 52. Which, again, weird numbers end on 4 minutes when you're things like 13. 52, everything's at 52. Cards, I guess. But this is a chess thing, so cards don't matter that much, even though there's kings and queens of both. Okay, we're going to moving on. In the patented Missy Boop. In 3, 2, 1, boop. And it's a bird. And she wakes up with a note. Oh, God, what's it going to say? Don't touch the fiesta wear, I bet. I've gone to the mainland to hunt. Be back before you're awake. You're late. So are you, Bella. Your period's late. You got preggers. Oh, there's some orange juice and some nondescript yogurt. We're not promoting any brands in here. No way. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So she grabbed peanut butter and yogurt. I don't know what brand of that peanut butter that is. They are trying to hide it, but that's like a Whole Foods brand. So they got imported from imported to the Whole Foods in Brazil. So it's Brazil yogurt and chicken is what she's eating. And is that, wait. She's looking at the chicken like it's weird. Oh no, is she puking? Fuck, she is. Wow. She is preggers. It's happening. It's been 1 minute into this section. And the whole course of the film has changed. Don't come here. I'm throwing up being. On sickness and health. Show me what you expelled. I want to look at it. And every time you poop, I have to look at you poop too. Don't flush before I get a chance to do it, or I will be angry at you. Well, now we're showing a brand. Pepto-Bismol is okay to show, and Tampax. She's realizing. How many days has it been since the wedding? Counting it. 14. She is late. She joked about it. She said, oh, wow, that was such a... Oh, my God. Yep, I'm late. They literally seeded in I made that joke. And that's what they're doing. Oh, he's late. Haha, that's the joke. And then all of a sudden, I'm late. What a callback from 2 minutes before. That's right. We know you're pregnant because you're touching your belly. And imagining what it's going to look like when it gets bigger, as all women do? I actually don't know. It's impossible to get pregnant so quickly. Can it happen? Girl, it's happening. Get ready. Get ready, because here it comes. You got a baby growing inside your belly. It's gonna be a vampire. Well, at least half of one, but it will have your blood. It will be fun every time she touches someone. They see visions of who they really are. I don't know if it's the future or just potential or some sort of overwhelming spirit of happiness that they get, but it's what you're going to do. Alice, what'd you see? What is it? What did you see? She's calling. What'd you see there? Can vampires go into shock? Has he been harmed? Yes, he's been psychically harmed by the responsibility of being a dad. I think I'm pregnant. Alice, that's what I envisioned. Wait, it's kicking already? No, that's... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's already moving. She's got a parasite. She ate a chicken. She's not pregnant. She ate a chicken. She has a xenomorph parasite. They're getting Carla's having her get back there. She needs to go back to the mainland. Yep, she needs to get a doctor because they need to get her back because she's going to get John hurted so bad. A little singing, dancing alien's going to pop out of her chest. Yeah, that's right. You can pack really quickly because you're a vampire. And the flash-like super speed is something that you have all the time, and yet you don't use it all the time. So apparently entropy does still pause. It still is affected because they obviously have to wear themselves out by doing that super speed part. I'm gonna have to ask a question in trivia that's essentially how many days long in Twagus time is so 4 minutes daily is the wedding, and how many minutes Twagus time are they spent in making love and or physical contact that is implying foreplay and or penetrative sex. So I will, maybe go back, pay attention to that. I think it was maybe literally a week. I don't remember when a day it or not, but that wedding was long. We've been on the honeymoon for 6 more days. 2 or 3 of that was grinding and thrusting, or at least playing chess in a way that was grindy and thrusty. Here's the problem is I can't sit with this and feel like, oh my god, shock, surprise. We know she's had a baby. That's in part 2. So I just feel like really the universe just wants me to move to part 2 and let's see that baby. So she's a shield. We're gonna learn more about what that is. Again, we're info dump. So much info dump and exposition in these last couple of Twagus days in part 2. And it's gonna continue with Rami Malek and the rest of the family all here in 48 to 52 minutes. So we're going to do the patented Missy Boop in 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay. So... Oh, it's why you couldn't read her mind, of course, in a row. Yeah, Arlie, she just can't be mind read. She's a vampire and a shield. Your voltage has been exaggerated. Oh, come shock me, girl. So lightning powers. Oh, I just realized he's Lee Pace. The colonial guy is Lee Pace, but he has weird shabby hair. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't know if he's hot or not, but something about him works. I think probably the fact that he was outed by Ian McKellen is the hottest thing. All right. So now we're doing wolf training with some young, preteens. Oh, but then there's some vampires running in the woods. That's gonna attract. Okay, so he's got to turn into wolf mode because he knows whoever the fuck is coming is good. And he got some young wolf pups. Is he gonna get some kids killed? Oh, they're not very good. They're running and they're falling over as they do it. Oh, this can't be good. They're just too generic pale vampires. I don't know. I don't think we've seen them before. Gnarly, snatching, gnarling out of the wolves. They're trying to jump, but the vampires are spider monkeying too high. They're just in the top branches. Oh, and then there's a big pile of wolves that all knocked into each other because they can't control them. The vampires are taunting them with the whistle. Those are baddest places. Oh, now the rest of them come. Vladimir and Stefan. Stefan, I'm here. We heard the Voltari. They've been waiting a millennium. Oh, they want the Italian scum to be gone. Okay, so it's like the enemy of our enemy situation. Oh, you're not gonna fight? Okay. And I remember these guys have been in an oligarchy since fucking Black Plague times. So I understand why they would want them to get turned over. Oh wow, so he witch hunts and plants evidence. Arlo, you bad boy. You always attack the coven of the person that you want. You just take. Naughty, naughty Arlo. This is all about Alice. Oh, he needs witnesses. Okay, so literally he just slaughters Coven and needs witnesses so that everyone can report back and be like, look, they slaughtered them and they're bad people. What? They're just like, we're gonna give up Alice, then wait. Okay, so now the cruise is leaving up. Some of the people from Egypt, Morocco, or whatever want to go, but Edward's giving a good speech to give them all. See, I just wish he's so muted. Oh, this rallying cry, but it's just like, hey everyone, you can't go do that. You can't go over there. I think that'd be bad. You need to get up. Like I get that Edward's not like a high energy. He's calm, cool, and collected, but like it's a bit all too inside. This is clearly the point where no fucks were given anymore by poor Bobby Pats. He had been beaten down just like Edward had. Okay, so 4 minutes of just, of course, it's the typical, we're getting all together, here's our venture allies, and then the goal ahead. And they're like, well, we can't do it, we gotta start to break up. No, everyone, we can do it. We sure can. We got all the things we need. You know, we're not gonna give up our MacGuffin, Alice MacGuffin over here. We need to keep our people together and everything nice. Yeah, this is the part of film bullshit that I hate for these things. All the lore dump they have to do because the book or the comic book canon or whatever, adaptation you're doing has too much to explain in this little amount of time. So, blah. Little anticlimactic on the 13th day. Little anticlimactic, but it's a new day tomorrow. It's a new Twagus tomorrow. Where we go from minutes 52 to 56. So close to that hour mark. So friggin' close, everyone. You can taste it just like the blood on your lips. It's got that same copper taste. Don't get addicted.